Hey there, Cancer, welcome to your reading. So today we are going to talk about success. We are going to see how you can align with it a little bit better and everything in between, okay? So keep in mind this is a general reading. If it doesn't resonate, you may want to check out your other placements, but if it does, don't forget to subscribe and to smash like button. And if you're interested in a private reading, the link is going to be down below for that as well, okay? So let's see here. We're going to start by seeing what is your current perception of your success, and or what is your perception of your current success, that is the way, and what is the universe's perception of your current success. So for you, what do we have? Ooh, Page of Wands, and we have the King of Swords, liking it already. And for the universe, oh my goodness, come here. We have the Eight of Wands, and let's get one more, since you got two as well. Can we get one more? Ooh, we love it. The Strength card also wants to show up here. You could eventually be a Cancer Leo, but I do feel like there's this beautiful energy of, I feel like you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Because with this Six of Cups, it's getting this vibe of, well, number one, there's a lot of like childish energy, not childish in a mature way, but childish in the sense of like, I feel like you're connecting with your inner child. And I feel like your success is really coming from it. It's coming because you're having fun. It's coming through because you're really connecting with this beautiful side of you that is full of life, full of optimism, full of happiness and hope. And I feel like you're trying to keep your cool, especially with this King of Swords. It's like this inner child, it's just like, whoa, let's have fun, let's go on adventures, let's do everything that we want to do, right? But the King of Swords, it's like, let's breathe, let's figure out if we're doing the right thing, right? And I feel like you're trying to control that a little bit. I feel like what the universe wants from you is to get loose, quite honestly. Because like with the Eight of Wands and the Six of Cups, first of all, the universe sees your progress, sees your success having a lot of progress and having a lot of rapid growth, something that you may not be totally seeing. I feel like you may need to be a little bit prouder of yourself. I feel like you have already accomplished a lot of stuff, and you may need to start like a pride journaling or something. Just like look at your accomplishments and look at all the things that you're already creating, that you've already created, because I feel like you've already done that. And again, with the Six of Cups, I really get this thing of like, you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. I also feel like this is something that either you've learned in a past life. I feel like you may have learned this in a past life, but you weren't able to experience it. And so it's almost like you're fulfilling your past life's dreams in this lifetime, which is amazing. I mean, if you believe in past lives, obviously, but I definitely get that energy of like, it's bigger than just this lifetime. I feel like this is something that you have been training for a bunch of times, for a bunch of lifetimes, and now it's really coming to fruition. So that is beautiful. I really feel like you're trying to really be thoughtful and be cool with it. It's like, I feel like there's this energy of like, I don't want to get my hopes up. And I actually feel like that's exactly what you should be doing. It's like, get loose and imagine the best case scenario, because I feel like that is what's happening. I even feel like it could happen more than that. You know, I feel like you could have more than what you imagine. So yeah, let's see here. Let's pull some oracle to see what exactly is your key to success. Ooh. So we already have here completion. Oh my God, we also have acceptance. So there's that thing, like with the completion, there's, oh my goodness, and look at this mysticism. There's definitely that vibe of like past life. Actually, I did a while back. Where's my pen? I'm gonna put in a little note to put a little card over here for a reading I did a while back, which is about like past lives. And I definitely feel like you could resonate with that reading. There's something there around that, you know, because I definitely feel that there's something about it. There's definitely something about it here in a past life, and I definitely feel that you are coming to a full circle here. And especially with this acceptance, you see how there's like this little being. It's almost like it's her higher self, but I also feel like it's your past self. It's like everyone in your spiritual team, they're there with you, like putting magic over what you do, because you're really like exactly where you need to be. My goodness, this is beautiful. This is really beautiful. There's something here about like dreams coming true. Maybe that's something that you want to do in your career. Maybe that's what this whole thing is about. Maybe that's something that your career is about or that you want to do. We also have impartiality, creation, and balance. And oh my God, I just freaking love that you have like crown and third eye chakra, and you have here like root and the sacral. So there's like this really nice balance between your intuition and like fate and your connection with your higher self, and like using synchronicities and using them and being really like drawn to them and seeing all those times. And at the same time, there's a lot of groundedness and passion. It's like you have the fuel. It's not something that you just get from your spirit guides and that they have to wait for you to do it. I feel like you feel excited to do it, and that is the best thing. So I even feel like your key to success is just to basically keep doing what you're doing, you know? I do feel like there's a little bit of this thing of like, don't think too much. Obviously with this balance showing up here, I do feel like it's good that you have that balance in like King of Swords and Page of Wands, but it's like, don't shut down the Page of Wands, because the King of Swords can sometimes be a little bit too cold. You know, the King of Swords can sometimes be a little bit too, it's a king against a page, right? So the king can have a little bit of power here in your energy. You could also be a Gemini, Cancer, but it could have a little bit of power over your little page energy. And so it's just like, be sure that you're following that page, that you're telling your inner child, that you're telling that little being, that little voice inside of you, that you are doing great and that you're like, keep going, okay? Because I really feel like that is your key to success. It's just like, have fun, basically. I also feel like there's something here around make time for it, especially with this impartiality, is giving me this vibe of like, I don't know, maybe you may need to shape up your routines a little bit just to make sure that you're giving it time, that you're really putting in the effort, especially if this is like a side hustle or something you're just starting now or something like that. It's like, make sure that you're giving it time to exist, okay? So we have over here the Four of Pentacles, Justice. Let's get a little bit more information. We have the Seven of Swords. So again, with the Seven of Swords, I definitely feel like there's this energy, with the Devil showing up. And we also have 10 of Pentacles, my goodness. So I definitely feel like the Seven of Swords and the Devil, it's like you're not being proud. I feel like you're not being kind to yourself, and you're really trying to make sure everything is good. But I actually feel like you need to fail. I actually feel like it's with failure, and with not necessarily failure, but like taking risks, that you're going to find huge success. And I definitely feel like, especially the Seven of Swords and Devil showing up, it's like you're going to find the success by facing also your inner demons, by facing the things that that are blocking you. And so with the Ten of Pentacles showing up, it could be that you have all this fun and you have all this passion towards this thing, but you could fear that this is not going to lead to something long term, that this is not going to lead to something stable, and that it's not going to bring you money. And I mean, you have the freaking Ten of Pentacles, which is the card of abundance, of prosperity. So I definitely feel like you're getting a lot of money from it, but you may doubt it. And so I definitely feel like there may be needed a little bit of that look into yourself, and to really figure out what is stopping you and why do you feel such a need to have that King of Swords. Because I really feel like Justice is showing up here again with that balance energy. So it's like, why do you have that need to think things through, right? That could also be something from your childhood here. It could also be something from a past life, so maybe do a little past life regression. That could help you out a lot as well. But maybe there's something here about like, if I just go with the flow, if I'm just passionate about this, if I don't have a plan, then everything is going to fail and nothing is going to work. And maybe your spontaneous side, maybe your creative side wasn't really valued as a child, and that is something for you to heal, okay? Because I definitely feel like this King of Swords, it's kind of putting a little bit too much pressure on that Page of Wands, and that Page of Wands starts feeling a little bit restricted. Okay, so just be conscious of that, because you have the Four of Pentacles here as well, which is about holding back. And I definitely feel like, talking about that past life, I definitely feel like there could be something here around like a block, because you couldn't do this in the previous life. There could be a block around that. So definitely do a past life regression. I would definitely recommend that, because I feel like you're going to see like something is going to click for you, you know. And I feel like you're going to start understanding that, oh, so this is actually not something. This is not something that I am going through. It's something that I went through in a previous life, and it's blocking me right now. Actually, I found that with tarot. I was having like a lot of fear of like coming out when it comes to tarot, and I found out that it wasn't necessarily from this lifetime. I mean, tarot is not seen as the most like stable and just normal thing, let's call it. But I've always had like a very supportive family, but I was always so afraid. And I found out that I was actually a witch in a previous lifetime. And I was, well, of course, and nowadays it's a little normal, but back then it's like I was killed for it. So I had a lot of fear of coming out because I was afraid of going to the fire again. Well, not literally, but in a sense. And once I figured that out, once I realized that was a block that I was going through in a past life, it's like, boom, I just came out like that. And I've gained a lot of courage, okay? So let's pull here some advice for you. This card has been showing up like crazy. A time to give rather than take. And it's interesting because it's always showing up with a different message. And in this case, for you, it's really like it's a time to give to, bring love to the situation. It's like it's time to give to your heart. It's time to give to that inner child, to that creative, to that passion, and not take it, okay? Have faith in your dreams because they are really good and they're really taking you to success, okay? So again, what are your beliefs around this thing you're passionate about? Confidence is your key to success. Why do you feel like you have to have a plan, okay? Those things that we talked about. Look at that. Luck is on your side, and work through your fears. Yeah. So I definitely feel like there's some fear here of like this not making money, this not going far. And I feel like you're like totally wrong in the best way, because you're going pretty far with this, and it's really like you're accomplishing a lot. So just keep that in mind, okay? Because I really, really feel like this is so good. Luck is on your side. You have that card and everything. And I feel like it's just a matter of you putting yourself out there, okay? Even within yourself. It's like put yourself out there within yourself to find these wounds, but also put yourself out there to like force yourself to be more childish. I feel like you need to be more childish. That is your key to success. Be childish. That's it. So, Cancer, this is what I have for you. Please have faith in this dream, because I really feel like you're going to go far, okay? And so don't forget to smash the like button and to subscribe if you haven't already. If you're interested in the private reading, the link is going to be down below, as well as for the new podcast. We have a podcast called Self-Care Monday. The link is going to be there. Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram at Sunny Virgo. I'm awful with outros. You probably already know that if you have been following me for some time. But that is it. So I love you very much. I wish you the best, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.